Hey everybody, welcome back to another VGC Series 11 video where today I have some live stream highlights for you guys. I just wanted to record a quick intro because I didn't really get a good one. I did this team building session on Twitch a couple days ago. And I'm just going to share with you guys the footage, and I'm going to talk about the team that I made really quick. I would show you the team building footage, but it's not very... The first draft of the team is very different from what I ended up with, so I feel like it'd be kind of weird. So I'm just going to show you the end result and then show you a couple battles with that version. So here it is. I made this C.R.A.M.O.R.A.N.T team. The idea is just we have Scarf C.R.A.M.O.R.A.N.T with Surf, and then we have a bunch of Pokemon that really like getting surfed into. We're also running Hurricane, Icy Wind, Ice Beam. You'll see later the Icy Wind actually came really clutch, and so did the Hurricane a couple of times. We're running Gastrodon with Leftover Storm Drain, so we can surf next to our Gastrodon over and over again, get Storm Drain boost. It's pretty good. Every time we click Surf, we get Gulp Missile. So if we get hit, usually we get hit the same turn. We get to do a little bit of damage and get an extra condition on one of the opponent's Pokemon, either a defense drop or paralysis. And like those defense drops and paralyses were like really great. We're running Lapras G-Max. I think if I make this team seriously, I'm going to mess around with this Pokemon a lot. I think I want to keep the Lapras, but I'm thinking about running like safety goggles, like really bulky Lapras to help me deal with Venusaur just a little bit better. It's really neat. We can water absorb, so like if our opponent moves like before C.R.A.M.O.R.A.N.T, we'd surf, we get water absorb, and then we just go off with Lapras. We got Cole. Obviously, Cole likes to get surfed into. It's Cole. Pretty standard Cole Z that I run all the time. We're running Zacian. Zacian really benefits from the defense drops, and as well as Rillaboom. They both really like the defense drops that I get sometimes with C.R.A.M.O.R.A.N.T. The paralysis can also be really good in the stuff that's faster than Zacian. This is really neat. I'm just running like straight max attack, max speed. I was like, I just want to hit things hard. Let me not think about it. And I just wanted something consistent because, it is a C.R.A.M.O.R.A.N.T team. And then Rillaboom with Miracle Seed, hit extra hard. I've been running Miracle Seed on Rillaboom a lot just because Kyogre is all over the place and they're EVing to take Grassy Glide. So this way you can get a KO on them, or at least a two-hit KO if they Dynamax. It's pretty nice. So that's that team. As always, guys, leave me likes, leave me comments. If you enjoy this video, please subscribe. We're always trying to grow the channel. All of these things will help me grow the channel. And go follow me on Twitch. If you like what you're seeing here, like this was on Twitch, you could have watched it with me live, interacted, given me suggestions. It would have been a fun time. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut to past Andrew. Gosh, golly, gee whiz. I don't know what to do. What do I do with this? This team is not working. Not even a little bit. How low is my rating now? I didn't even look. I like did so much climbing during my YouTube video today. My rating's probably like 0 now, right? I have not won any games. I'm pretty sad about that. God damn. I just lost a Scarf Urshifu. It would have been fine. My rating's probably awful. How is everybody out there doing? I'm just okay. I felt really good after my YouTube video, and that's why I decided to do this, but apparently my confidence is unwarranted. Okay. Alright. This is good. This is fine. I can deal with this lead. Alright. Give me your Landorus. Surf might even just KO, to be honest. I think Surf might just KO Landorus. Surf plus Hail probably KOs Landorus. Alright, man. Come on. You can do it. I know you probably weren't expecting it to do that much, but it did. Get over it. Can this be our first win with this team? Oh, they maxed the Feeny. That's very interesting. Surf does just KO Landorus. That's good. Starfall. Cormorant is gone. Now they're paralyzed, and they have a defense drop. Oh, no paralysis because Misty Terrain. They go down to Hail. That's great. I mean, I don't... Let's bring Rillaboom in for fake out pressure. Zacian, Whimsicott. Fake out, Max Quake. If they're not running a grass type move. Ooh, very interesting. Okay. I think I'll just do this. Like I said, if they're not running a grass type move, like there isn't really a whole lot they can do here. I guess they get Helping Hand. I don't know. I really feel like we should take a Behemoth Blade, but I'm not confident. Alright, that's good damage. Sacred Sword is just fine by me. We take that double up very, very well. KO the Zacian. Peace out. Get out of here. Punk. Okay, we won a game. Oh, and our rating's not that bad. Did we win some? I don't think we won any. You know what? I'll take it. That's fine. So what do we need to change? Lapras was a cool idea, but I don't know. I think I need to understand more. We need a good answer to Venusaur, is what we really need. I could just run really bulky Lapras with like safety goggles, to be honest. That would probably get the job done. They don't really have an answer to this. Like, I guess they kind of do with Amoonguss, but they don't really have an answer to this. Do I bring Zacian? Do I bring, like, Lapras Rilla? That's what I'm feeling. No Zacian into this game. Okay, Surf. I'm just gonna Max Quake. That's probably the best play here. I think they're gonna Trick Room, but I'm cool with that. They do just Trick Room. Alright, that's fine. You just made me the fastest Pokemon on the field. Gulp Missile is the best. Gulp Missile KO. Let's go. And we have Pikachu. My wife's texting me. She sent me a meme. Oh no. It's like a really old picture of her from like middle school. Okay, I mean, honestly, Surf, Quake, I don't see any reason not to. Probably just KOs this Marowak, to be honest. Maybe not behind Aurora Veil. Maybe not behind Aurora Veil. Oh no. Gastrodon's a monster, guys. What have we done? I wasn't feeling it, but maybe we just weren't playing it right. I think the Lapras is good. I think we just need to change the set on Lapras. I don't think neutralizing gas neutralizes Gulp Missile. I could be wrong, though. But I for some reason, I don't think it does. So I think I'm just going to lead Cormorant Gastrodon. They really don't have much to do about that. Zacian in the back. And, Rilla. Rilla. Rilla, Rilla, Rilla. Your lead. My dude, you picked the wrong lead. I am so sorry. I guess they could switch in Wheezing for the Landorus to ignore Storm Drain. That would be pretty bad. Let's see if they think of it. Because we're playing a pretty weird team, I gotta admit. Alright, we get the Surf. We're doing great. Close combat. Oh, this might KO. This might KO. Rockfall will not KO Gastrodon, but it will KO that, but that's fine because we get a nice big KO there. Let's bring Rillaboom in. that's a good bring, I gotta say. Grassy Glide, Max Guard is the play here. I think we'll KO even if they burn us. Wheezing Calyrex is really good. Yeah, that's fine. Goodbye. They do get the burn. That's okay. They don't have Dynamax anymore either. I'm gonna go ahead and just knock off Max Quake the Wheezing. We should take an attack. Yeah. They don't quite get KO'd. Spell Tag. Nice Wheezing. Oh no. Goodbye. Ooh, we're doing okay. It's too bad there's nobody here watching. Who's out there? Who's still watching? Because I think we figured it out. Sound off in the comments. Or the chat? The chat. This is Twitch. It's the chat. I mean... Wheezing Regigigas is kind of scary here, is it not? I still don't think Gulp Missile gets a... How fast are you? I kind of want to go C.R.A.M.O.R.A.N.T Lapras. Or like... I could go Zacian Lapras maybe? I could go... like Zacian Lapras... Gastrodon... C.R.A.M.O.R.A.N.T. Okay. Well... this isn't exactly what I wanted. Let me think about this. So if they just electric type attack into the Lapras, it's the Calyrex that's scary. Do you think I take one Astral Barrage? Because I'm not really running any bulk. Siri thought I was asking her. I think I'm gonna do this. It might be a mistake, but we'll see, I guess. Because it could just be Prankster Thundurus, to be honest. Let's see. How's this page doing? It's there. They don't Dynamax. Oh. Free? What was that? Free real estate? Free KOs? Oh! We're just taking wins, man. I'm having a good time. C.R.A.M.O.R.A.N.T, my guy, like, we're doing great, buddy. Thank you. Okay, what do we think here? I'm scared of the Venucool which is probably what they're going to go with. So maybe... I don't have a really fast way to trigger Colossal. I don't outspeed Venusaur in the, without Sun. I mean, without, like, Aqua Jet. Let's do C.R.A.M.O.R.A.N.T, Zacian, Cole, Gastrodon. I might just run Safety Goggles Lapras with, like, just enough bulk to take Vine Lash, right? Like, that might be a good strategy worth looking into. They do go Venusaur. I'm gonna go an Icy Wind and just protect this turn. Let's see what they do. They're probably just gonna Reflect. Or they could switch into Torkoal. They max. Reflect. Yeah. I missed. That's a really bad turn to miss. That miss is very unfortunate. And now they have Thunder Wave and they can just Quake me. Ooh, but I might still be faster. It's Weakness Policy Venusaur. Yo, Weakness Policy Venusaur is real mean. Alright, I'm gonna bring Cole in now. As long as I can attack this turn, I'll KO Venusaur. Gosh, voice, come on. We still got like an hour left. Come, we got this. Come on. All right, we get the KO. That's good. We get Vocalith off, and they just Spirit Break. That's a weird choice. Urshifu Dark comes in. Okay, that's a Pokemon. What do I want to do? I should take a close combat, right? I still have... Oh, I don't have any screens or anything. Maybe I don't take a close combat. I'm going to max guard close combat. Ooh, they called it correctly. Very, very unfortunate. Alright, well then I'm going to... I'm going to Flare, I guess. And I'll just Ice Beam. Do I take it close combat? What is it? If it's like not choice band, maybe. I don't know. Oh, we take that. We take that easily. Schmack. Goodbye. Okay, what do they have left? What's their last mon? Is it just Kyogre? It's just Tornadus? Okay. Well, that's not too scary. They don't even land the Hurricane. Nice. I'm feeling pretty good about this really stupid team. All right, let's see here. How's the stream going? Yo, man, C.R.A.M.O.R.A.N.T, since I figured out how to play this really weird team that I made, C.R.A.M.O.R.A.N.T has been kicking butt, man. What's their sun? Is it just, it's probably just Sableye, right? Let's do this, and then this, and then, yeah. Alright, I'm going to Icy Wind and just protect this turn. They could Fake Out, which would be really rough. But I have a feeling they're just going to do the Sun thing. Alright. Show me Sunny Day. That's fine. That's great. That's perfect. Okay. So now I can Icy Wind again and just Behemoth Blade into... What is its name? C.R.A.M.O.R.A.N.T. I don't know what that means. This should KO, I think. Yo, guys, Zacian's so good. Why didn't anybody tell me? I need to switch around a little bit, I think. Let me just do this. Quash. Oof. I think we might lose our Zacian, guys. Yeah, we do. I need to get Colin, like, right now. I can try this. I think they're more likely to target the Gastrodon. This Sableye is bugging me. It's actually gonna, like, win this game for them. Ally switch, huh? Ally switch. Okay. I don't take... Quash again. Behemoth played the same slot? Alright, we break the sub at least. But, I don't think I take a Behemoth Blade. I can try, but I really don't think I take a Behemoth Blade. Let me just try this. Ally switch again. Substitute again. Okay, well, get rid of the Sableye. That's pretty good. Like, honestly and truly, what's their last mon? Yeah, Quash is, like, really good. Me la pelas, huh? Alright, let's see if we can get C.R.A.M in here. The C.R.A.M gets in? Alright, please. Please. Ah, sucker punch. Please live. Okay. Alright. We lived. This is doable. Maybe. Maybe we can do this. All I need is a 2-hit KO. Please get this KO. Detect. Why? Please KO. Please KO. Please KO. Please. Yes. 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 Yo, man. Why is it doing so good? Am I just the time of damn playing? Where are we on the ladder? What's the ladder like right now? We're like 13 something, right? We should be in here. Did anybody catch the number before I scrolled away? There's a lot of funny names in here. You guys see all these really funny names? We're in top 400 at least. At least we should be, which is pretty good. Never did I ever think that I was going to make a pretty good C.R.A.M.O.R.A.N.T team today. Venusaur's really scary. Let's do this. I mean, honestly, like, if this lead keeps working, like, we can just keep bringing it, right? Let's see. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I'm gonna go Icy Wind, Protect. They're probably gonna try to paralyze me. Protect. T-Wave. Icy Wind. Alright. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We outspeed. Goodbye. Shkoom. Bam. I'm just really surprised at how well just Icy Winding is working. It's really caught me off guard, I gotta say. I kind of want to switch. I'm not going to, though, because it's not really a very safe switch. Ooh, that's a good move. Let's bring Cole in here. Let me go ahead and just... Vocalith? No, let me go ahead and just Max Flare and Protect. Because I know I take an attack from the Zacian. Oh, I go down to Vine Lash. There was no reason to Protect. Oh, they have Earth Power? Oh, no. Oh, Body Press. Well, that sucks. Just 2 Fisher Pikachus in for 1 Gulp Missile. That's pretty funny. I don't think it's gonna happen, but that's pretty funny. Oh yeah, I definitely just lose, right? Okay, well we lost. We haven't lost in a while, so that was pretty good. What was that little streak we went on? Well, they're ranked way higher than we are. That's fine. That's okay. It's really hard to get Cole off without, like, Aqua Jet in this format, is what I'm noticing. I don't see any answers to Cormorant Gastrodon except for Alecki. And even then, that's not really an answer. So I'm going to go Cormorant Alecki, bring Rilla, bring Zacian, I think. Well, I'm going to switch. Go for the Hailstorm. It should still KO. I really kind of need Cormorant, though, to do anything with this Gastrodon. They Volt Switch. That's fine. What comes in? Gothitelle? Perfect. Oh, they U-turn into Whomst. That's pretty mean, actually. Gotta say, don't like that. I want to Quake, but I feel like that's too obvious. Let me just... Let's do this. That's probably a bad play. I might lose Rillaboom for it. Ah, they fake out. Nice sub. I hate that. Okay, well... I'm KOing the Zacian this turn. You can't stop me. Unless you switch into, Unless you switch into Landorus, which would really suck. I really don't like this play. I'm really frustrated. Oh, come on. Oh, I hate Raw Hypnosis. I hate Raw Hypnosis. That's so mean. That is so very, very mean. Gothitelle is the worst Pokemon ever created. I hate it. I hate it more than Amoonguss, I think. Helping Hand. Oh, I'm so frustrated by that. That really, really sucks. I really hate that. Yo, like... Do you feel good about just landing a Hypnosis and winning? Is there anything satisfying about that? Because I promise they're not even running, like, Wide Lens. Whew. Okay. So they have Wheezing, but, like, honestly, do they want to bring it? I think this is 4. Alright, here we go. Alecki Calyrex is the lead. Alecki really does suck for me. I'm gonna do this because I think they're gonna Volt Switch. Electroweb? What a weird choice. That feels like a really weird choice, I gotta say. But I guess it kind of makes sense that they're expecting Scarf. Alright, that's cool. We should KO. Yeah. We take a lot of damage for it, but at least we get the KO. I don't know. I kind of need this Zacian. I kind of need this, this Alecki to be gone, and I think the Landorus is going to KO me. I really do. Ooh, I could... could I? Nah, I think Protect is safer. Let's see, Electroweb. Yeah. Target Zacian, please. Oh, Gastrodon! I hate Regieleki. I hate everything about Regieleki. I really wanted to like it too, but Competitive has made me hate it. It's really unhealthy. They're just gonna tailwind? That's pretty interesting. I mean, I guess it'll be the same speed as if you had Sun. It's great. Like, these Sun teams are getting kind of ridiculous. Like, they just kind of just bring everything. You know what I mean? Okay, so now I think if they switch in Sun, they're gonna be faster than C.R.A.M.O.R.A.N.T. But I think we take a Max Quake. Yeah, I think we take a Max Quake. Like, barely, but I think we do. They do switch in Groudon here, which is kind of sad. But I think, oh no. Oh no. Man. Oh, this is what I mean about, like, I feel really, really good and then just go on a losing streak. This format's got me, like, stressed. I don't know what's good anymore. Everything feels good until you lose, like, 6 times in a row. Okay, they don't really have an answer for this. Like, they kind of have Amoonguss, but not really. I'll go Zacian, Rilla in the back, I think. Rilla might not be the play. But, like, what else can I really bring, you know? Yeah. I think I have too many max options. I think I'm going to run Safety Goggles Lapras. That might be a bad plan, but, like, it sounds like it could work. Wow, now I've dropped 379 frames. We are doing great, guys. Okay, I'm going to Surf. I'm going to Hailstorm because I don't want to get... I really don't want to get Spored here. They Rage Powder, that's fine. Oh, they Swords Danced. Okay, that's actually kind of bad, I think. After Swords Dance, they might just KO Gastrodon. I guess it depends on what they're running, but that's a scary Swords Dance. Alright, let's see. Please. Please, I don't want the Zacian to KO me. I wish C.R.A.M.O.R.A.N.T was actually faster than Calyrex, because then it'd actually be, like, really good. But its speed stat's kind of low. We lived. Did they double? They did not. We get their Zacian. Give me your Zacian. And they're at -1 defense now, which is really, really relevant, I think. If we bring Zacian in, I think it kind of forces them to target it. Maybe? Maybe not. I'm going to try to Hailstorm. Max Guard. Huh. Okay. Well. Like. Sub? Recover? If they're not running Heat Wave on their Zapdos, this might be okay. Sub. Airstream. That sucks. Close combat. Fake out. Hopefully this KOs. I actually have no idea. I kind of need it too. Zapdos is also faster than me now. Actually, Rotom might be faster than me if it's for max speed. Let's see. Should have faked out the Rotom. It is not faster. We do not get a KO, but we do not lose our Zacian. Okay. Alright. That's something. Protect. They had a berry. They had a citrus berry. Protect. Let me just go for the knockoff. Let's see how much it does. We're gonna lose anyway. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that sucks. That sucks so bad. We climbed so high and then we fell so far. Oh, that's rough. Look, more Sun teams, guys. Love seeing those, right? I know how much we all love Sun teams. Okay. This is a lead. This is not really the lead I wanted, but it might be okay. Let me just... I'd never expected them to lead this, is the problem. Let me just do this. Let's see if they have fake out. T-Wave. Oh, that's not enough. That's not enough. Alright, I'm gonna go cold here and just Hailstorm. Oh, T-Wave is annoying. I hate T-Wave Grimmsnarl. Not a fan. They still have a whole ass Zacian in the back. Oh, man. Thanks, man. Catch you later. This Venusaur is annoying. Let's try this. That's what I thought they were going to do. That Spear Break actually kind of... Oh my god. Why are people running Weakness Policy Venusaur? Guys, Weakness Policy Venusaur is not good. Stop it. Stop trying to make it happen. Brother. Could you please... Okay. Heat Wave, Earth Power? I don't think it's going to be enough. Well, we take less than 50%, but... Oh my god, this Grimmsnarl. Stop it. Man. I'm just trying to have fun. Did I miss? Oh, I'm paralyzed. God, gee whiz. Yo, Thunder Wave is like the most annoying move. Nerf it more. Free paralysis is not nice. Nerf T-Wave even more. Okay, this is a Trick Room team, so maybe we can just like do stuff here. Where I think they're gonna lead though is the question. I mean, I think that's the play. I think that's the play. I don't know. We'll see. This team is like about as good as all the other teams I've made, at least like when I'm playing it well. When I lose a bunch of games in a row and get frustrated, it makes it really hard to play objectively. Alright, we'll surf. Resonance. I'll target it in Hatterene, but I probably won't get to hit Hatterene. Yeah. That's a good amount of damage though. I'm gonna surf again. And then just Resonance. I'm gonna surf and I'm gonna Geyser targeting Hatterene. Even if they had, like, expanding force here, we should be okay. I mean, we'll lose C.R.A.M.O.R.A.N.T, I think, but... Okay. Follow me, that's fine. We should take that. But the double confusion really sucks. Please. Okay, we get the KO there. That's good. Does C.R.A.M.O.R.A.N.T get to move? C.R.A.M.O.R.A.N.T also gets to move. And now we're Pikachu C.R.A.M.O.R.A.N.T. Yo, the passive damage from Gulp Missile is kind of great, to be honest. I forgot that G-Max Smite did confusion. It's been a while since I've seen G-Max Hatterene. Calyrex Ice comes in, okay. You know, honestly, I'm just gonna surf. Like, if I get to hit something for free with the thing, like, I'm gonna just do it. I'm not too worried about the Hatterene, because we have Zacian in the back. I mean, same thing for the Calyrex. We have the Aurora up, so... Mindstorm does KO, but we get the free damage from Gulp Missile. And they have Life Orb, I think, yeah. That does no damage. Please, we get the attack off. We almost KO. Like, honestly, though? Yeah, let me just go Zacian. I'm just gonna protect this turn. Go for... Actually, I feel like I could just attack. It should be pretty safe. Yeah, but it's raining. Yeah. We live only just. We also don't quite KO Hatterene, but it will go down the next time it attacks. I can just double protect this turn. Riolu's a Pokemon. Protect, protect. We could have Faint, but I don't think that would really matter too much. Yeah. Behemoth Blade. Freeze Dry. Goodbye. Ooh, Bullet Punch. Hey. It did something. I don't think it can take out my last two Pokemon, but it did something. Ow. Okay. I think we're gonna get a couple more, and then I'm gonna end the stream. To that one person out there still watching. I mean, I would say I'm just gonna go Cramorant, Gastrodon, but Rillaboom's real scary. You know what? The Gastrodon was free. Oh, that's fine. Surf, switching to Gastrodon. The Gastrodon was free, guys. I didn't go for it. What a shame. Shame, shame, shame. 583 dropped frames now. My computer really doesn't like screen capturing on stream. I think this will actually probably be the last game. Please tell me you went for Cannonade. Alright, I'm going to Hailstorm Grim because it could switch into Rillaboom. It does not, though. That's fine. That doesn't KO. Did they bring Rillaboom? Because that actually would be really bad. don't think they brought Rillaboom, guys. Oh, no. They didn't bring it? Or, because that would have been the best time to bring it in. They paralyzed again? Yeah. Oof. They didn't bring the Rilla. Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for today. This team works pretty well. Maybe look out for a better version of it in the future. Yeah. With that, guys, my name is Andrew, and I catch everybody next time.